Metamorphic rocks: marble, sedimentary rock, limestone, quartzite, sedimentary rock, sandstone. Contact: when rocks heated by magma/lava seen along edges of igneous rocks. Regional: buried deep beneath the earth, high temp and pressure, large areas. How they are made: undergo heat and pressure, mountain building, magma forced up into Earth's crust. Sedimentary rocks: limestone, sandstone. Weathering: turns bedrock smaller pieces called sediment. Erosion: weathering transports sediment and soil. Sedimentation: laid down by ice, wind, or water. Compaction: grains squashed together so in close contact. Cementation: water gets in between grains, bringing chemicals. When chemicals dry, leaves crystals around the grains and they cement together. Igneous rocks: granite, basalt. Intrusive: cools from magma underground, cools slowly and makes large crystals. Extrusive: from magma that has been ejected onto surface, cools quickly, tiny crystals. How they are formed: molten material inside Earth cools, becomes solid. Intrusive is also called plutonic rocks. Extrusive is called volcanic. Magma: beneath the Earth's surface, inside the Earth. Lava on the surface and erupts from volcanoes. Magma cools into igneous rocks. Igneous rocks: weathering and erosion goes to sediment. Igneous rocks: melting to magma. Sediment, compaction and cementation goes to sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks: weathering and erosion to sediments. Sedimentary rocks: heat and pressure. Metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks: melting into magma. Metamorphic rocks: weathering and erosion to sediments. Igneous rocks: heat and pressure to metamorphic. Oldest: A. Sedimentation, compaction, and sedimentation. Shale, sandstone, limestone. Fine-grained, deposited, and settled to form layers. The layers were compacted to squeeze the grains together. Minerals: crystallized in the spaces which cements the grains together. B. Weathering and erosion. Shale: a storm occurred that broke up the shale. Water from the storm carried parts of the rock away in sediments. C. Intrusion. Granite: magma pushed through the layers of sedimentary rocks and could to become granite. D. Most recent. Metamorphism. Hornfels slate: the heat from magma and pressure forms other layers have formed a metamorphic rock. Slate and hornfels. The breaking down of rocks by natural processes is called weathering. Two types: physical and chemical. Different rocks weather at different rates depending on hardness. Physical weathering is the breaking down of the rock into smaller pieces without change. The rock's chemical composition, this is physical change. Rocks will crack if their temperature changes quickly, hot day to cold night. Over long periods of time, tree roots can break up rocks. Chemical weathering is the chemical breakdown of rocks. Okay, heavy density, magnetite. Light density, hardness, one above. Okay, this is fucking stupid, we don't need it. Erosion is the movement of soil and other weathering materials, usually caused by wind, water, and ice. Eroded material is deposited somewhere else as a sediment.